But the regular mac and cheese would hit because they had none of that. But they would put asparagus and peas.
Asparagus
The
and
whiteness
peas.
of it all. Girl, I
The
said,
white people.
White people.
The caucasity.
The caucasity of it all.
Are you ready, Steve? Have we been recording this whole time? Keep it in, bitch.
Yep.
Keep it on.
I can't hear you.
Sorry. Check one. Oh, 1, 2. Check that.
Still can't hear you.
1, 2.
Oh, I can hear you now.
1, 2.
Oh, I can hear. Hello.
1, 2. Caucasity. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yes, the caucasity of it all.
Oh, by the way, just so you know,
Yes.
the white folks are writing shit down as we do this.
I love that. Take notes.
Take notes. You
Send that
guys,
to your people.
Blakely is out. He is not feeling well, so I had to call a friend who is just as messy, just as smart, but God damn it, this motherfucker is so good looking. Please welcome actor, comedian, culture shifter, podcast host, and he happens to be one of my messy friends, Brandon KYLE GOODMAN.
Hey, what an intro.
How are you?
I'm good, baby. How you doing?
By the way, I just want to let you know something.
Tell me.
When you feel a twinge of not even jealousy,
Yeah.
it's like a twinge of envy for somebody.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's a little healthy. And I often feel a twinge
A twinge of envy?
for you.
What you mean? What's that? Well,
Because
envy's good. Because
envy's good.
Envy is like, I want it, but I want you to also have it.
Yes.
Jealousy is I don't want you to have it.
No.
The Brene Brown of it all. The envy.
I want you to have it.
Yes.
And I want you to have it. Like I
Yes.
really do.
Yes.
And I have to tell myself 3 times that I want you to have it. But when you pop up on my screen
Yeah.
and I see you do your thing or hear you on Big Mouth, like for me, it's all the things I can't do, but I'm so happy you get to do it.
Oh, baby. Thank
Like
you.
I can't act. I couldn't be in Modern Love.
Sure.
But I wanted to be
With
in
that
Modern
Angel
Love.
Scott, yeah.
Bitch.
With that hot priest, honey.
With that hot priest. You fucking did
I
it.
did that.
And I also love, I'm so sorry, you guys. This is going to be a love fest for a minute.
Please, because I'm going to love on you right back. So, come on.
I also love that you get away with doing everything that you want to do. And I have always had a parent company who's like, you can't post
can't
a
do
bathing.
that.
You can't do that. You can't do
Yeah.
that. You can't post a bathing suit pic. You can't do X, Y, and Z. And when I see a black man talking about his queerness and opening doors for people to talk about their queerness, their love, their kinks, their freaks, I fucking love it.
Thank you.
I really do.
Thank you. Well, you know, you're a big inspiration for me too, just so you know. I've been watching you on E for a very long time. And to like just know that as a black queer person, you can be on these red carpets, you can host these shows, you can panel. Like you've been a blueprint for all of us, for so many of us. So I'm excited to sit across
No,
from
fuck you, bitch.
Fuck
'Cause-
you,
no,
bitch.
by the way, I'm trying to get into what you're doing.
Okay.
And that's why we started yesterday.
Yes.
Because I saw black queer men talking with other queer people, talking about shit.
We need to. We need to. All of us, the men, the non-binary, the ladies, like all of us just need a space to kiki and catch up. That's ours, you know. Because I think so often it's the friend syndrome where we're just like watching the white people.
Yes.
And maybe we get a little something.
Yes.
Maybe Gabrielle Union guest stars.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
We need our living singles.
100%.
Yes. Yes.
And by the way, for all the white people out there,
Hi.
we're not saying that like.
But you
we
get
don't-
everything.
We don't, yeah. We're just saying you get everything.
You get
Okay?
everything.
You get everything. So when we see one of us,
It's exciting.
Oh my God.
You, Scott Evans, Blakely, like all the girls. I'm just like, more. Please.
We are doing it.
Yes, Ryan Mitchell, all of us. Yes.
also, we lost our main gay on TV. Wendy Williams fucking shuddered. And she was our main gay. So tell me something messy.
Yes.
Was the closest
It's an
thing
homage.
to my...
It's an homage. It's an homage to Wendy, to Mother Wendy. Okay, grab a snack and come on back.
Right?
Okay. Yes.
And that fucking podcast goes there.
We try. We do. I always say it's the stuff that you whisper to your therapist, but you could say right into the microphone for us.
Really?
Absolutely.
But I often think, and I tell this to people all the time when everyone's like, how hard is it for people to open up? I'm like, if you come with as an open book, people will turn that page with you.
1000%. Yes.
And I feel what I love about your podcast is that nothing is off limits, but you will also go there with people.
Yes.
Like you're not afraid.
No, I want to be vulnerable because I think that nobody showed us how to grow up gay, grow up queer. No one talked to us about the intersectionalities of it all. No one warned us about adulting, the 401k, the retirements, the fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that here?
Yes.
Okay, the fuck niggas.
Yeah, you can say it.
Yes. And so like having a space where I'm like, let me share it all. Like you're not alone. You are not alone. I'm not alone. So let me share my mess because it'll make you more comfortable in yours.
And let's talk about this because I think a lot of times, like, I think about all the gay men that died in the 80s.
Yes.
I think about all of when I'm on a plane and I'm coming home from like a nice trip, I always go to the AIDS Memorial. It's like my go-to because I think about those gay men and I think about the gay men under them who lost all of their North Stars to how to be a gay man, to how to be the elders.
Yeah.
They lost all their elders.
Yeah.
And now they're pissed at us because we're living this crazy ass life and our generation doesn't have to worry about losing 10 friends a week.
Right.
But we have lost how to be gay men. And we are all trying to figure it out together.
Yeah.
So to have places where, especially to be black and gay,
Baby.
like at least you guys had Grace. I mean, Will and Grace.
Yeah, Will and Grace.
You guys had Jack.
Are you a Jack or are you a Will?
Yeah.
But it wasn't fitting for us.
Yeah.
I had Tay Diggs on there for a couple episodes, but that wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it.
So we had no place. The only place that we knew
Noah's
was
Ark,
like,
maybe.
Yeah,
We had Noah's Ark, yeah.
But like gay men were dying, black men were dying of AIDS.
Yes,
Or they
yes.
were kicked out of their homes. Like we never
There's no
saw
joy.
There's no joy. So to see fucking joy.
Yes.
It's crazy.
And for real joy, like not just like scripted joy. Like this is actual friendship, actual joy, actual success. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. I was telling this, I do this thing every year and we talk about, I meet with these guys and I do this charity event and we just talk about every year, like how we never learned simple things like rejection, how to deal with heartbreak. Because when girls were dealing with it at 12 and 13 and into their early 20s, their parents were coddling them and telling them how
Same
to
with the
handle
boys,
it.
yeah.
Same with the boys.
The second adolescence.
But for us, we never got any of that. So we're piecing it together the best way we can.
you got some 30-something-year-olds who are acting like 18 right
Bitch.
now.
Oh, the fuck shit in these streets.
Baby!
The fuck shit in these
The men in
streets.
these streets, especially in Los Angeles, shout out to y'all. You need
Bitch.
therapy, love.
Girl.
You need a therapist and a psychiatrist. Love, no shame.
By the way,
love my
you might need a
Lexapro.
you might need a cancer doctor too, because these motherfuckers.
Y'all are out here sniffing and
Y'all,
huffing.
I just can't believe. I can't believe. It's like the weirdest thing, but I want to know if you agree with this.
Tell me.
I have this theory
Uh-huh.
that when gay men come out, no matter how old they are, they automatically revert to 14. And I say this because I feel like whenever you are a gay man and let's say you come out at 26, 27, you emotionally and sexually go back to 14. You want to experience everything. You want to try it all.
Yeah.
You also want to be with fuck motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like you don't know how to decipher a real relationship from a fake one. So like I watched, for instance, a friend of mine come out at 50 and the way he was dating reminded me of what it was like when I came out at 22.
Yes.
And it didn't change for him because he was 50. He just had to go back to 16 whenever everybody was getting their cherries popped.
It's a whole new world.
It's a whole new fucking world.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I used to say to my friends, let him run. Like he's never been off leash before. This is his first time. He was married with 2 kids. If he wants to fucking do that,
yeah, he gotta get you that steam room, to that sauna.
He has to get into the sauna.
He gotta get you the sauna. He used to get jacked up in the sauna. Yeah,
Isn't it true?
It's so true. It's so true. I think for anyone in their queerness, when you come out, you're like, oh, I wasn't able to explore in puberty the way that I would have if I were straight, like my other straight counterpart. So you kind of have to go back and you're relearning, and it is an emotional immaturity, and I don't mean that in a negative way. It literally
100%.
is. You're not developed. That side of yourself hasn't developed.
Yeah.
So it's immature, which is fabulous. Enjoy it.
Damn, it's so crazy. You brought up Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
I was a queer as folk bitch.
Okay.
And by the way, no black people on queer as folk.
None.
But
Not
also
one.
true to story, I don't know if there was a black person in Pittsburgh. Weren't they living in Pittsburgh?
I don't remember. I didn't watch Queer as Folk like that.
Queer as
so-
folk was my fucking
Yeah,
shit.
my ex-boyfriend, that was his. He loved Queer as Folk.
Do I need to get into Noah's Ark?
Yeah, Noah's Ark is great. Yeah, and they just had a movie that came out last summer. Delicious.
Where did you get your acting bug from?
My mom was an actress. Well, my grandmother, I would also say, my grandmother was a minister. So I grew up with these 2 women in the house who were always writing for themselves, always performing in their own way. But my mom was like the actress true to form. And so I would watch her do her solo shows at Cammie Hall, which was across the street from Carnegie Hall. Okay. Cammie Hall.
Not Carnegie.
Cammie. Okay. She had her HBO special. She was doing movies and stuff like that. So I just like watched her build this career for herself, especially especially as like a dark-skinned Black woman, first immigrant from Trinidad. She had locks, so everyone always compared her to Whoopi Goldberg, even though they're not the same.
Yeah.
I was Whoopi Goldberg's assistant. You know,
Bitch, I know that.
Okay, anyways,
I know that.
I did get up in there. But yeah, that was where I got the bug from. And then I started acting when I was like 14, 15, just in school plays.
Listen, I thought I had it hard. You were living with a minister and a Trinidadian.
Girl, honey.
Like, you were in the
Minister Trinidad,
closet.
Girl, the closet door was locked.
Ooh,
From the
bolted.
outside and inside, bolted, baby.
No handles.
No handles, love. Dark room. You're not getting out of this. Oh, it was rough. It was rough.
I grew up in South Louisiana where everything was based on religion.
Yeah.
And up until I was 18 years old, have you ever heard of what sleep paralysis is?
Yeah.
Everyone has
a
a sleep demon.
Yeah.
I realized that the day I came out to one person, my sleep demon left. So my sleep paralysis
Oh my goodness.
was a direct suffering of me hiding my secret.
Wow.
And when I pieced it back together, I was talking to this doctor. We were going through all of this because I was having trouble sleeping.
Yeah.
And I was telling him about my sleep paralysis. And he was like, when did it stop? And I pinpointed it. And I'd never thought about it. But I remember having sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And for you guys out there who don't know what sleep paralysis
It's fucking
is,
terrifying. It's awful.
imagine, and this would happen to me
Yeah.
every morning. Imagine your mother coming into your room to save your clothes. Because for some odd reason, my mom would do laundry at 5 o'clock in the morning and not give a fuck if we were sleeping. But I could see her folding my clothes and saving my clothes in my room. I couldn't say anything.
Couldn't move.
I couldn't move,
Yeah.
but my eyes were open.
Yeah.
And as a kid, that would happen to me all the time. And not even just when she was there. In the middle of the night, I would wake up and try to use the restroom or try to
Yeah.
do something you couldn't.
You just can't wake up.
You just can't wake
Yeah.
up. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with, the fear of coming out the closet. And my grandmother wasn't even a fucking minister
Yeah.
or an immigrant, which is a 2-for-1.
Which is 2-for-1, baby.
It's a fucking 2-for-1.
Discount love.
right? But do you remember that first time that you had that moment with somebody and the fear, but also the excitement of all of it?
Yeah, it was my roommate. My roommate in college. Shout out to Clint Okayama. He was bisexual. It was because it was Facebook. It was like when Facebook was only for college kids.
Yeah.
And so I was just graduating high school, and like he had on his profile that he was bisexual, and I was like, oh my god, that is so.
Oh wait,
cool.
back in the cut?
Listen.
Oh, Clint, come holla at Clint for knowing who he was.
Yes, absolutely. Like he had bisexual, and I was like, okay, bet. And so he was the first one that I felt safe enough to come out to, and he told me, he said, hey, you don't have to tell anybody, just like explore with boys and girls, and at the end of the year, if you feel more one way, then you can decide then, but you don't have to. It was the most liberating thing. It gave me permission to not have to put labels on it. But in NYU, they say gay by May, and that was true. And that was true. By May, I was like, no, girls.
MySpace was updated.
Period. Homosexual
nails.
love. Clack, 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 clack.
This ain't the man who you used the pink soap with.
No. That's a different man.
Damn.
That
Not the
man-
pink soap, man.
That man's in politics now.
Oh,
I won't say who you are.
thank you. We don't want to get sued over
No,
here.
because I want you to do what you do in the politics, love.
Do what you do.
Please do what you do. Save us.
Oh my God. It's so fucking crazy. I remember the first time, the adrenaline rush
Yeah.
of figuring out one of my classmates, because boys back then, like at 14, 15, there was always a little bit of experimenting.
soft.
A little,
Yeah,
so-
a little
yeah, a little
softness.
something. And as you said on your, on your podcast, like my homosexuality was in my hands.
Honey.
You know what I mean?
Your
Like
hands were soft.
I couldn't hide it. My hands were soft.
They
My
were
voice was soft. And I feel like my classmate was like, you know what? I know you and you know me.
Yeah.
And like maybe we can secretly and
Try things out.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. And I went to Catholic school.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's something kind of which I think we try to recreate in our adulthood. There's something kind of hot about the like, we're not supposed to, but then we do. That becomes a
Yeah.
kink for us in our,
Yeah.
like the dark rooms of it all,
Yeah.
the sauna of it all. We're not supposed to do this here.
Right.
There's something it really becomes a kink for so many of us.
I wish I was a darkroom girl.
You're not a dark room girl. That's okay.
Well, I should be a health inspector. Okay. I'm so freaked
And
out
that's
about
fair.
germs.
And that's fair. That's fair.
And
There
let me
are a
tell
lot
you
of germs up
something.
in that dark room,
Let me
though.
tell you something. I went to I stumbled and fell into one orgy in my
Please
life.
don't fall into the orgy.
Let me tell you, I
Just
fell
open
into
your
an
mouth.
orgy.
Okay,
Let me tell you. Let me tell you how I fell into
Okay,
it.
how'd you fall into this orgy?
You know that dog meme where it's like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I was in Mykonos.
Uh-huh.
I got invited by these two guys. Keep in mind, I'm fresh off of a breakup. I'm in Mykonos.
Uh-huh.
I helped my friend plan a 30th birthday. The whole crew goes out. I am stuck at home waiting for the DJ to break down and, yada, yada, yada. I am talking to the DJ. I'm like, what's going on tonight? Where should I go? I'm by myself. He was like, well, if you like Bob Marley, the Wailers are playing on the other side of the beach. I'm like, okay. How do I get there? Love Bob Marley.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll bring you. This motherfucker brought me halfway around the world. Because in Mykonos, like you have to get on that. You have to get on that 4-wheeler, girl.
Okay.
And you got to be on that 4-wheeler for a long time.
How long was that trip?
A trip was like 25 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
Which I don't mind sober, but I knew I was about to get lit.
You were about to get turned.
I was about to get turned, bitch.
You didn't know where you were going.
I didn't know where I was going.
Yes. Yeah.
I got there and I meet this guy. He's like 11, and his boyfriend's like a 12.
Uh-huh.
And this is 9 years ago. My confidence level is not that high.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm still coming into being a baby gay. And they were like, let's go to this party. Like, we have a friend who's having a house party. And I went to that house party, and I got in that bathroom, and I was like, you know what? I looked in the mirror. I was like, this is your first time here.
Come on.
Act like
Pep
you know
talk.
it.
Pep talk.
If you're going to stay here, you're going to stay here. And act like you know
Act
what's
like
going
you know
on.
what's going on.
Act like
Act like it. Come on.
Stop being a scaredy cat.
You got this, Jay. Come on.
Yeah.
Book up. Okay. Period.
I walk out that room.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's getting freaky, okay?
They get nasty.
They get nasty.
What's the nasty thing you saw when you walked out that room?
The nastiest thing that I saw, and I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm so sorry for saying this on this podcast because
okay.
I know there's straight people listening.
Hi.
But I saw something come out of something and go into something else.
Ooh.
And I'm like, where's the baby wipe? Where is the sanitation?
No sanitation there, love.
When I tell you I got on that 4-wheeler so quick, I did not see one baby wipe. I did not see one pink soap. I did not see one person go and sanitize. I did not see any of it. Freaked me the fuck out.
Good for you for knowing your limits.
I know my limits.
Know your limits.
I know my limits.
Yeah. Everybody's gay is different. That would have been exciting to me.
Cut to Saturday night. You just see me in that dark room.
On the floor. Absolutely.
Oh my God. I listened to your podcast, and one of the funniest and craziest things, and I say funniest because I cackle at it, and it's not even funny. It's serious. And you said, who would you be if society didn't get your hands?
Yeah, who would you be if society never got its hands on you?
Isn't that wild?
Yo.
Isn't that the wildest
Isn't that
question?
crazy? It's crazy because we are all running off of social scripts and ideas of what your mom told you to be, your dad told you to be, society tells you to be. And it's like, who would you actually be if that didn't happen?
I often think about the unraveling that you have to do as a gay man to find out who you really are. Because a lot of times we get lost in what our neighboring, people say we should be.
Yeah, the heteronormativity.
The
church,
heteronormativity.
the religious.
And at some points, I love Instagram and I love this new freedom that this younger generation has.
Yeah.
I'm into it. I'm like, fuck yeah, wear that skirt, bitch.
Bitch,
Wear that jock strap.
Absolutely. Wear those stockings on
Wear
your
the-
man legs.
wear
I love it.
Wear it.
Wear it, girl.
But I often feel like there is a level of shame that we lived with that we just kept it a tiny bit private. You know what I mean? I just feel like we kept it a little bit private. And I almost wish that we had a tiny bit of shame.
You want no shame. I want no shame.
I want a little bit. I want a little bit of shame.
A little bit.
I want a little bit of shame.
I think it's context. Some people do need a little bit of shame. Some people just need a little sprinkle of it. Just a little more sugar, just a little.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some people.
You know what I mean? Or I miss the days of back in the cut when you hooked up with somebody, you just kind of kept it to yourself.
That part, everything doesn't have to be content. I think that's what we really mean by shame is I want you to reflect. Did you process that before you posted it? Process before you post, honey.
Process before the post.
Please.
I do not need to know that you are leaving a hookup at 6 o'clock in the morning and you ran into your dog walker. I don't need to know
I don't need
that.
information unless you are literally becoming Carrie Bradshaw and you making your coins off of it. Do it. But some people just sharing, and I'm like, who are you sharing this with? Why do we need to know this?
Why do we need to know
like that?
this?
I saw somebody write like they wrote a couple breakup, like they and their partner broke up, and they wrote a shared collaborated post, and they not nobody. They not. It's not.
But here, no, I haven't. By the way, I disagree.
You disagree?
And let me tell you
Tell me why
why.
you disagree, because I was like,
No,
we don't
let me
need
tell you
this.
why.
Okay,
no,
tell
bitch.
me. Tell me.
If you told me that you love Marco, he's the love of your life, and you've been throwing this relationship content at
Yeah.
me for the last 3 years, I want to see the fucking breakup.
Okay. You're invested in it.
If you met Ted on January after you just broke up with Luca in
Yeah.
December,
Yeah.
and you like, I met my twin flame, and then you flame out by May, I want to know the fuck why. No, bitch.
Okay.
Don't hide it.
Okay. That's
Don't
fine.
hide
Okay,
it.
I like that. I think in general, like, don't put the relationship online. How about that?
I'm the same way.
I just feel like let it be. I'm like Dolly Parton, RuPaul. Like, just keep it private.
No one knows what Carl looks like.
At all.
Did you know what my man looked like? Do you know what my man looks like? You will never know, Steve.
You talked about him, but I never knew.
You will never
Exactly.
see him. You will never see him.
Exactly.
Unless ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on the gram.
No. And even when the ring comes on the finger, y'all like, it's not happening. I just think like, we're going to keep it in our little bubble because it's not for everybody. Because then I wonder like, why are you posting it? It's the same way when people post a million pictures of their babies. There's like a dopamine hit that you're getting.
100%.
I love your baby, but like everything is your baby and your baby going to be mad when they get older and be like, why are all these photos of me out here?
Real mad. Why
Yes.
am I butt out here?
Why am I out here like this?
Why am I ass out here when there's a duger running around at every corner?
Stop this. Anyways.
Tell me the process of you getting big mouth.
Oh.
Because can I just tell you,
Yeah,
like
please.
when I hear your voice next to Maya Rudolph or Nick Kroll
Yeah.
or like any of those big fucking people,
Yeah.
to me, if you made it an animated, like if they call you to do an animated movie or a TV show, you have fucking made it. That's when I know.
what you
Like you were
made it.
that bitch where they were
Yeah.
like, people are gonna know him because they can hear his voice. Like that's when you know you made it.
It is kind of wild because the cast of both Big Mouth and Human Resources, everyone's a celebrity. And I'm just like, Brady Gaga, but over here, doing messy shit. Talking messy shit. The process was I wrote a script that I was trying to shop around like years ago, 2015, 16. And then I had taken the Shonda Rhimes masterclass, highly recommend that masterclass, and like got my script into shape, sent it to my agent, and he was like, oh, cool, let's shop this around, whatever. And then he, unbeknownst to me, sent it over to Big Mouth, and they were looking for a writer to come in to help them figure out the Matthew coming out story. Matthew coming out to his mom, who was religious,
Yeah.
familiar, and so they read the script. They felt like my script sounded like their kids, but as adults, and so that was felt like the right synergy. And I met with Mark and Jen and Andrew and Nick, and then right before Christmas, I got the call that they hired me and they wanted me to come on as a staff writer. And I was supposed to come on for like 8 weeks as a trial, and then if that went well, I would have the next 8 weeks. And I was there for 4 seasons and did the spinoff and all that.
And then you got 2 checks because you voiced. How did the voicing come about?
The voice came about because when we came back, I think it was season 5, we came back, which is right before 2020, right before it all went to shit. But they were going to introduce these 2 new characters for the spinoff Human Resources, Walter the Love Bug and Sonia the Love Bug. And they knew that they wanted Sonia to be like a Pam Adlon, who was the person who voiced it. But they were naming like Stanley Tucci and what's my dude, my beautiful man, Jeff Goldblum, as like voices for Walter. And I was like, I love them, but they're queer coded. I was like, this.
You need to be,
Give me somebody gay up in
gay,
this.
yeah.
So I was like, what about like Billy Porter? I said, what about RuPaul? And they were like, oh, Billy Porter's an interesting whatever. And so I was just reading it in the room because when we write the drafts, then the writers get cast and like we just kind of read it to hear it out loud. So I was reading Walter in the room, and that reading I guess went well enough that they
Shut the fuck up.
ended up casting me as Walter.
And they didn't try to do that shady shit that like Netflix tries to do, or like not Netflix,
Yeah.
but like big corporations try to do, where they're like, okay, you're here anyway, so just like voice this. Like,
No.
they gave you a second check.
They gave me the check. They were like, "You're voicing this. You're a
Holy
guest."
shit.
Yeah, it was so exciting and felt like came out of nowhere in the most beautiful, I would say, ancestral way. Just like Grandma was like,
You need this.
Yes, sprinkling
I
a
am
little
sorry.
stuff.
I am sorry. I shut you down.
Literally,
I'm sorry I didn't let you have
Grandma's
the
like-
voice. I'm now going to give you the
I'm gonna
biggest
give you the
voice.
voice. Grandma said, "You a gay? You gonna be big and gay on this show.
You gonna be big and gay on this
big and gay
show."
on this show." Yeah.
And by the way, you might be right. Like I often feel like sometimes, like, do you believe in psychics and mediums?
Of course, absolutely.
I go to Canyon Ranch
Uh-huh.
at least once a year. There's this very famous woman named Tina Powers
Okay.
that goes there Oprah goes to Canyon Ranch to talk to Tina Powers.
Love.
She's always booked up. Like she is fucking.
Come
she's
on,
Kim
Tina.
Kimball of fucking. Like she's
She's the
always
Kim Kimball
booked.
of mediums.
Of mediums.
Okay, come on, Miss Tina.
Right?
Yes.
You know.
The other Miss Tina.
The other Miss Tita, white lady Tita. And she literally, told me, I'm like, why is my dad never coming through?
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but in order for somebody to come through, they have to watch how their lives affected you. So if you ever get to a medium and somebody won't come through, it's because they're afraid to finish the movie. And it didn't dawn on me, but I was like, that makes total sense.
What
Because
does it mean finish the movie?
like they almost have to watch, in order to cross over to that plane to talk to you or to communicate with you, they have to watch almost like they have to see how their lives affected you.
Okay, got you.
So like my dad, that's why they always want to apologize when they
Right.
first get there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
when you meet somebody, like and another spirit comes through, they always start with an apology because it's fresh.
Yes.
They just watched it,
Yes.
And then I saw Tyler the Medium like 2 or 3 years later.
I love me some Tyler the Medium.
I fucking love Tyler the
love me
Medium.
some Tyler the Medium.
Bitch, you gotta call
Come
Tyler
on,
the
I love
Medium.
Tyler the Medium, okay?
You gotta call Tyler
I gotta
the
call
Medium.
Tyler. I love me some Tyler.
You have got to
Tyler be
cause-
scribbling and saying shit out loud. I be like, Tyler.
I had him and he was sweating.
Oh my God.
My aunt put him through it.
I know that's right.
My friend Amy put him through it.
When he did the Netflix show, I was like, you need more black people on here because black people gonna ask the
Oh,
questions.
we gonna ask the question.
We gonna ask the question.
And we also gonna stress you the fuck out because we never really want to say what's on our mind.
Literally.
You gonna have to decipher
You gonna
it.
have to say it, love.
Oh, I know my friend was back there, Pictionary, like 2 words. Because we just can't say it.
Absolutely.
In life and in death.
Yeah.
We can't say it. My
Yeah.
dad cannot cross over.
Yeah.
That being saying, I think my life has been ordered the way it has been because he is like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I fucked him over. Now, you guys, I don't care if I have to have a condo in here.
Yeah.
Watch this man.
Yeah.
And I feel like my life has been so ordained in that way. And I just feel like it's the guilt of him pushing whatever up there. Like he's just like, make it happen for him.
Yeah. I
It's
love
weird.
that.
Which is
No, it's
why
not
I think
weird.
your grandmother took your voice away or didn't give you the opportunity
yeah.
to hear your gay voice.
I believe that. I mean, I wrote this in my book where I said I had this dream or this fantasy that on the other side she can see it all and she understands, oh, this like gay thing is not a bad thing and that she would apologize for it. And then I did go to a medium and she was like very clear with me that like that was my bad.
Yeah.
But also, I'm no contact with my mother for 15 years. She's a born-again Christian. And my grandmother came through and said, I don't need to go reconcile that because it's probably going to be worse. And I was like, that is what it feels like. So,
yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Just like stay out the way.
I often feel like my mother did not have the greatest reaction to me being gay.
Yeah.
Also didn't have a bad reaction.
Sure. They're of a different generation.
They're of a different generation.
Yeah.
And I often tell people, like, you have to almost see where they're coming from before you go into that situation.
1,000.
So for your grandmother, who only knew that Bible,
Yes.
who only lived what she preached, and also, and I'm not taking up for her in this sense, what I'm saying is she was like the model of like what a minister was supposed to be, and anything around her like that was gay
Yeah.
was going to be a bad reflection on her. I often felt like my mom thought I was a bad reflection on her.
Yes, yes.
And it wasn't that.
It's, well, I think as black culture, I mean, this is everyone, but I think culturally for black folks, there's such a fear of perception and optics. And so sometimes we go a little harder against our own because you don't want white people thinking this about you. You don't want the church
Yes.
thinking this about you. You don't, the you are representation of me when you leave this house
Yes.
is strong.
Strong.
Baby, this got a chokehold on us, okay?
Literally,
You
literally.
are representing us. So watch how
Yes.
you act. Watch those hands.
Don't let somebody call me.
Don't let somebody call me, love.
Because it was like a direct, it was almost like you're a bad parent because
Yes,
your
yes.
kid was gay, or like my mom was single. So I bet in her mind, she was like, oh my God, I never had a man around him.
Yes, exactly. What did I do? What did I do?
yeah, what
I
did
didn't have
I
a man
do?
around him. I let you watch Spice World too many times.
Sure did.
It sure did.
You let me watch Young and the Restless one too many
I
times.
stayed home to watch Passions way too often.
Girl.
Passions was my show, honey.
Why did I know everything Marlena was
Oh,
doing?
girl, I love. Was it Tabitha was the witch?
And Timmy.
Timmy. Yes. Oh, I love Tabitha and Timmy. Oh, I love me some passion.
I love me some passions. I was a Young and the Restless bitch. Though. Okay, because I would wake up. These are my days off. I would wake up. I'd put on, there was always a rerun of Jerry.
Of course.
Always.
Of course, yes.
I would make a bowl of cereal, roll into Ricky.
Ricky, open that door.
Ricky,
open that door.
Ricky, open that fucking door, Ricky.
Ding dong. Ricky, open it. Yes.
Steve, we're having Ricky on.
Absolutely.
Then
Jenny Jones?
Oh, Jenny Jones. Then I would go to Jenny.
Jenny, open the door. Open the door.
But Jenny would coincide with Young and the Restless.
Absolutely, okay.
So at 12 o'clock, I would flip between Jenny and Young and the Restless.
Commercials, absolutely, makes sense. Because you're an innovator.
Yeah. And also, by the way, let me just tell you something. You could not watch Young and the Restless for 9 years, have 2 episodes later, and you know exactly what's going on. It didn't take a rocket scientist.
No, you catch up like that. The
They
Warriors
were
were great in that way.
Wait, sorry. We are a throwback podcast. I've never heard of Passions before.
Get the
I've
fuck
seen
outta
that
here.
it
Fuck outta here. What do you
ran
mean?
It ran for 9 seasons.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean you never saw Passion?
You never saw fucking Passions.
I'm sorry to. I don't
this
feel
is
offended
incredible.
By the way, call your mother for neglect. She fucked you over on that
Call
one.
CBS. That's
Yes.
crazy. Oh my God.
You better get a trial lawyer. Call Celino and Barnes on that one.
Please.
You better call Celino.
You better call somebody. Oh my goodness.
Call Yala.
Listen, fix
By
your
the way,
life.
and by the way, it shows you never watch Passions.
Not on my watch.
Did you watch Undressed as a kid?
No, Undressed?
Yeah.
The MTV show?
Yeah.
Absolutely. At 11:30 on the
Yes.
lowest volume?
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Bitch, the way I used to get into Undressed.
They be in their little bras and whatnot. And, like, and them shirtless ass men? Absolutely.
The way I tried to go to boarding school my sophomore, junior, and senior year, and the way my mother, who didn't care, she didn't care where I was, but she would not sign the paperwork for me to
Damn.
go to fucking boarding
I
school.
went to boarding school.
Did you really?
I did. It was not sexy like that. But I went to boarding school in Rome, Georgia.
Oh,
20 minutes away from
no.
Alabama. It was not great.
No. I wanted to go to Switzerland or something.
Absolutely, very much
Upstate
that.
New York.
Absolutely, very much that. That boarding school, yes. I don't even know what the plot of Undressed was. I just remember they was taking their clothes off.
There was no plot.
There was no plot.
There
It was
was no
so
plot.
11:30. It was perfect.
But that's the thing about a soap. There's never any plot. Young and the Restless had
I don't
zero
need a plot. I
plot.
don't need a plot.
I just need a suit. I need a bitch who's gonna slap you and a
Absolutely,
read, and I'm
absolutely.
good.
That's Grey's Anatomy is a soap at this point, right?
It's a
I don't need a
soap.
plot. I'm just like here. I'm here. Slice somebody open, slap a bitch,
What?
have a baby, and let's go.
Let's go. Are you watching The Pit?
You know I am. I'm a little behind.
Zero plot.
I don't care.
I don't
love
give a fuck.
That man's fine. The kids, everybody's fine.
Fine.
Everybody's fine on that show.
Fine.
That little nerdy doctor, I pound him down.
Huckleberry?
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry.
I pound him down.
Oh, all day.
Absolutely, all day.
Pound Town.
Pound
Just
town.
met
And I
Pound-
would let what's her name pound me. Which one?
Oh, the doctor who's comes down from the OR.
Oh, yes.
Always has the ponytail. I don't know her name, but I
But
would
I'm
do
subbing
it.
for her, honey. I'm a sub for her.
Baby. Listen.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you something right now. I am not. I'm a gay man. Okay.
Yeah.
There are not a lot of women who get
But there
me
are some
going.
women who really could
Let's talk about
handle
it.
me.
Sophia Bush's girlfriend. What's her name?
Oh, I don't remember her name, but yes,
Oh.
could handle me. Yes.
Honey.
I've seen, yes.
I get Sophia Bush. I understand. I get
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. I love me some Sophia.
Who's yours?
Who's mine that could really wreck me? Okay, wait. Let me think about this for a second.
Think about it.
Let me think about
Take
this.
your
Okay,
time.
Take my time.
I'm gonna go ahead and sip my Diet Coke real quick.
You sip it. You know who could really turn me? What's her name from Traders?
Kristen.
No, Marie.
Mara.
Mara.
You Mara?
Mara could turn me.
No.
That Mara could really turn me.
Can she?
It's because she knows how to dress. She's tall and statuesque. And there's something kinky about her in them. Whenever she puts on them rubber dresses,
I can see it.
do you know what I'm saying? There's
I
a
can
little
see
kink
it.
about her that I'm like, oh, you can
can get it. You can get it.
Yeah.
Did you watch the L Word?
I never did, but I do know about her. What's her name?
Shane.
Look it up.
She was the one with the black hair.
Okay.
She would turn
She could
me.
do it. Okay,
yeah,
lovely.
she would do me. Now you know what happens on this podcast.
Yeah, we talk about things from
From the past.
yeah, from the past.
So I want to talk about 2 things from the past, but before we get to that, what's your thoughts on Tiger Woods?
You know, my thoughts on Tiger Woods, it's kind of sad. Is that like my homeboy needs help. It's kind of like I was thinking about him and I was thinking about Whitney Houston because somebody asked me recently like, where would Whitney Houston be if she was still alive today? like what would she be doing? I was like, I would hope that she was like on The Voice as a judge or American Idol as a judge.
100%.
Getting her like her mentor check, but also getting all the lifetime tributes.
1000%.
That's what I would hope for her if she was still here. But the hard thing about when you're famous and you need help is like you cry for it very loudly.
Yes.
And like for Tiger Woods, we got what, 2009, 2017. Now here we are in 2026, and it's all with the car.
Yeah.
All fall. It's like, oh, you're crying out for some help that you're not seeming to get.
And you're also surrounding yourself with people who are not going to tell
Who can't
you
get through to you.
that you need help.
Yeah.
And that is why, and I know this to Florida.
Sure.
But I think he's a golf legend.
Mm-hmm.
I think he lives on that golf course. And I think the people around him just want to kiss that ass and not say, like, wake the fuck up.
But there's also like a midlife a middle life crisis that's going on for a long time where it's like you're an athlete and you were that top dog bitch and your body's changing. Your life is changing. And how do you make sense of the fact that your body can't do what it used to do?
Well, listen.
Tell me.
This is where people need to fucking get a grip. Someone needs to reach down and talk to him. For everybody who's listening, who's watching, there was this very famous story about Jamie Foxx winning an Oscar for Ray. When he won the Oscar, if you know anything about LA, Jamie Foxx was that girl who was at the club.
Yes.
He was having the after parties. Jamie Foxx was doing the motherfucking most. Denzel Washington invited him to his house for lunch, and he showed up, and there was Sidney Poitier, there was Denzel, there was Samuel L. Jackson, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry. It was all these people in a room that were basically like, you won that Oscar, and now you got to get your shit together.
Yeah.
Because you are going to wild out. And I think for athletes, and the reason why we see so many of them get in trouble is because no one's reaching down and saying, hey, Tom, hey, you know, like, this is life after. You have to find that next step.
Yes.
You have to figure it out. And I'm not saying it only happens to black athletes. It happened to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He was like, oh my God, I'm retiring. I'm going to go do this over here with my family. Finally, Giselle's like, we can be a family. And then 6 months later, he was like, wait, I think I still have some more in me, because he didn't know when to hang it up.
They didn't know how to put it down, how to lay it to rest. You got to have a ritual.
You got to have a ritual.
You got to have a ritual. It's spiritual. Like I say, like our careers are so spiritual because you're navigating so much energy. And I think when you add fame to it, which isn't real, like it's real, but it's not real. It's not, it fucks up what your perception of reality is.
1000%.
You need to have like a spiritual grounding that allows you to say, okay, babe, like we did it.
You know who else I feel bad for is Chaperone. Because I feel like no one fully explained celebrity to said person. And
How do you explain it?
But I think that's where you have to, because everybody has found one.
Yeah.
Like if you think about the girls, like they all had a mother.
Yes.
Who was like willing to take them in.
Yes.
Unless your mother was Nikki, then she was going to kill you. But
that part.
I think there is like people who you always have to have a friend who's either a little bit above you or on the same wavelength. You know, Sabrina Carpenter was like, I'm going to hitch my wagon to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing. You know, I feel like Selena and Demi had each other, but they were bad for each other.
Yeah, sure.
And then Selena went out and found some other people. I just feel like no one can explain fame to you because no one knows how you're going to react to it.
1000%. I do think you have to, this makes me think like you do have to ask for a mentor. And this is for everybody, whatever your thing. Ask for a mentor. Like be like, I like your career. Will you help me? Just like, I think there's a art to that we've lost because everyone wants to do it on their own. It's like, no, there are people who are a few steps ahead of you.
Yeah.
Find the good people that are a few steps ahead of you and say, I want to learn from you. Let me sit like, well, Oprah was learning from Barbara Walters. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me sit at your feet and like learn from you or Maya Angelou. Like, let me sit at your feet, learn from you so I know how to do this thing and I can do it better.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I have the fucking greatest mentor and she didn't even know it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been behind Kyle Richards since the day she started. And I tell this story not to expose her, but I was on the phone with her a few months ago and she is literally in tears, you know, dealing with things, you know, on the show and her life. You know, she's going through a divorce and she's in tears and telling me about this. But every fan that came up and said, oh my God, I love you, she would switch it on and be like, thank you so much. How are you? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, thank you so much. Like, you know, knowing that she is that for those fans, knowing that without them, she wouldn't be anywhere.
Sure.
It was like she chose to give them that experience because when is she going to be in the Charlotte airport again?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so I got a chance to learn it from her.
Yeah.
And she got to see it through Paris and Kim and, you
For
know,
sure.
all of those people.
My mentor is Lena Waithe. She's been such an incredible mentor.
Ken turned me.
Huh?
Ken turned me.
Yeah.
Ken
yeah. Okay, word. Yeah.
I've never been so nervous to say hi to somebody in my life.
She does have a je ne sais quoi
Oh,
about her.
my
Absolutely.
God. Thug life.
She has a je ne sais quoi about
She
her.
is
for sure.
Tupac. She is fucking Tupac in Poetic Justice. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Steve, is she not?
Yeah.
Is she not? I feel the same way I felt when Janet Jackson would like go behind that truck. And I remember watching it as a kid.
Yeah.
That when I see her now, it's like, what's up? And I'm like,
You're sweating.
Hey.
You're sweating. She's
Yeah.
so cool.
so fucking
She's so fucking
cool.
cool. Like the definition of cool. People think they're cool. Like Lena's actually fucking cool. And
She's
I'm
cool.
Yeah. I get nervous still sometimes. I'm like, you're friends with me.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I get so nervous.
Yes.
You guys, this week in pop culture history, in 1998, the FDA approved Viagra. It seems like the commercials were running a lot longer than that. It was originally developed by Pfizer in the 1980s as a treatment for high blood pressure. The idea was straightforward. It relaxes blood vessels, so researchers hoped it would improve blood flow to the heart and ease chest pain. What actually happened was underwhelmingly for the heart, but very noticeable elsewhere.
Period. Down below that waist.
Total lifetime revenue of Viagra,
Tell me, it's billions. Because at first it was like $1 billion, wasn't it?
$50 billion.
Because people need their dicks to work.
And not counting all generics.
That's just Viagra, the brand.
That's just Viagra, the
Because
brand.
I'm on Blue Chew.
No, this is Viagra, the brand.
That's Viagra.
Yeah.
That's the big V.
This is the big V.
Okay.
$50 billion dollars
From 98 till now.
till now. And you need a prescription. Because
They
by the
did
way,
that.
if you could, if you could just buy it on the street,
And you know we do. I gotta let my little street Viagra, yeah, honey.
listen,
Absolutely.
I know women in the 80s and 90s.
Stressed.
Stressed. When
'Cause
they
that
saw
dick-
that prescription.
Cause that dick won't go down.
Girl.
Baby, we 80 now. Put it down. Put it away.
By the way, Ted, we're on our 25th year.
Come on, Bradley, put that away, honey.
Oh my God, Dave, that's my ear. I know those bitches. Martha.
She said, Gavin, get it off the counter. And it's like, we're eating, love. Jesus Christ.
We are in the ambulance. I know women hate it to see that.
And they hate to see it coming. You gotta
Bitch.
we needed to make an antidote for the women to just like put, like, not a shot, but just something they could just like sprinkle on it real fast.
Or either make something for them.
1,000, they tried, but it wasn't as effective.
Make something
Absolutely.
for them.
Absolutely.
I think that Viagra, this is a hot take,
Tell me.
60% of the affairs in the world
Because of Viagra?
because Viagra.
I bet you that's right. The Ashley Madison website should be sponsored by Viagra.
All of it.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like men have like this ungodly sense of confidence.
They got their second win.
They got their second win.
They got their second win. And then, but also what it did too was like they didn't have to deal with their anxiety no more. Because the boys who were having ED because of anxiety didn't have to go to therapy no more because they just popped that pill.
That pill.
And that dick.
It was
Hello? It was up.
And listen here, motherfucker. I am a card-carrying gay man. If you don't think I know, when you take a Viagra, you 46-year-old motherfucker.
Baby, of course I know.
With
And
a
I want you to.
with a brick in your pants.
And I want you to. But you know, now they got that Trimax.
Oh no.
Yeah, honey, the shot in the. Ooh.
No, bitch.
I did it once. I did it twice. I was gonna lie. I did it twice.
Last weekend.
Not last week. How dare you? But I did. The first time I did it, it wouldn't go down, and that really made me nervous for a second. I said, I do not want to go to the house because I don't want to explain that to nobody.
Here's the problem.
Tell me.
The gays are their own pharmacists.
It's very true. I got the gays. They will open their cabinets.
By the way, the fact that gay men are not Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Baby.
Because listen, they will count a dose. They know milliliters.
They know math down.
They know math
honey.
down,
Math
bitch.
down. Mathematicians on them dance floors.
Honey.
With night ray vision. In the dark room. Talk about mix a little bit of that.
Bill Nye the Science Guys.
Period. The magic school bus all day.
I'm like, y'all need to go cure cancer somewhere because
Listen, if you got a right group of gays together, you could cure everything. Because
also, let me tell you something. When I watch a movie or a
Yeah.
TV show, or I see a Photoshop situation in a magazine that's not on point,
Yeah.
what these bitches are doing on their fucking Instagram. Like, if Disney don't hire a gaggle gay
You need to
men,
hire one of these Insta-gay thoughts.
girl,
They will have your Pixar movie looking correct. Okay?
we would not have this Moana talk right now, okay?
You needed a gay to look at that wig, love.
Girl.
You
Where
ain't
is
you didn't run that by the crew?
By the way, that's what creative directors are for, girl. They don't know they don't know how
That's
to do
why
it.
we invented. That's why gays invented creative directors, y'all.
We invented
creative directors for a reason, so them wigs would look correct.
straight people.
Real Housewives, the journey from season 1 till now,
A creative director.
creative direction.
And he is always a gay man.
Always,
Always.
all day, every day.
And he's not afraid to tell you.
Not at all. Please, they had them on the show. Lawrence,
By the way,
Dwight.
I could tell when y'all don't have gays.
Oh, it's really too obvious.
I could tell when people on TV do not have gays.
My boyfriend right now is rewatching Beverly Hills from the beginning, and so he's watching Dorit's first season, and you could tell she ain't no gays yet. She had Boy George. Boy George was there.
She did
but-
gays.
But she didn't have her gays yet. Now, mama.
All day.
All day down.
I will say, I think Erika Jayne fucked the whole system up for Real Housewives.
She really did.
I
She
think-
took the game up.
And it's fucked up.
Oh, you can't. You now from season 1.
You can't.
You can't. You
You can't.
No love. You can't go to
She
Zara.
single-handedly-
She literally said,
She fucked it up.
She fucked it up. She fucked it up. She fucked it up.
She fucked it up. Like,
And the girls are still trying to keep up. Wendy, my God, trying to keep up.
everybody's trying to
Keep
keep up.
And Wendy looks great. I'm so sorry. I know she's about to go to jail or whatever, but
She looks great.
she looks stunning.
But here's the problem. You can't match the Erika Jayne because instead of having one gay, she had 4.
she had a gaggle.
She had
She had a
more.
team.
She had a team.
She had a team.
And they were all feral and ready.
And ready. They wanted their hands on a little blonde, blue eye. Come on, that was their crack. Bitch. They were
They
ready.
did it for fun.
For fun. They didn't even need a check.
I am telling you right now, I know so many gay men who have contacted me in my DMs saying, please, 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 if you know Erika Jayne, I will do her for free. Like, I will do her a few times for free just to get in because all the gays just want to play.
They just want to play. And they know if you get the good housewife, you're going to play for a while.
You gonna play for
You
a
gonna play and
motherfucking
stay.
wild bitch. She fucked it up.
She really did. She really did.
Not only for Beverly Hills, every other city.
Every other city. Oh, all the cities, you've noticed, all the cities had to.
Let me tell you something.
Nene can't come with that short bob
You
no more.
oh no.
Could never.
And by the way, you better count every veneer in your mouth. Every veneer.
Make sure you got the right amount of veneers, love. Don't be
Bitch.
stepping up on this camera screen with the wrong amount of veneers.
Honey.
Make sure the top and the bottom is done. Please don't play in our
Right.
face. Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. God, I love talking about this shit.
I love it.
Also,
Do you do Viagra? Have you ever taken Viagra?
I have taken a little I have taken a Cialis just to see what it was like.
Look at those gay hands.
Do,
Little
do, do,
Cialis.
do, 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 do,
Did you
do,
like
do.
it?
Yeah, it was
I love
fun.
it.
It was fun.
I love it. I'm versed, and I love taking a little dick pill and being like, let's tear this.
Let's turn this party up.
Party in the USA, like, okay.
Here's the problem with me.
Tell me.
I'm a grandma.
Uh-huh.
So by the time the dick pills are coming out and all the good drugs and all the fun,
You're ready to go home.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know, I personally, have you been to Rumors at Jingling Way?
You
It's
said a
this
lot of words I don't
party-
know.
Rumors.
Lindsay Lohan. Jingling Way.
Jingling Way. There's like this area in Chinatown.
Okay.
It's called Jingling Way. They have these great parties.
Okay.
But they're for elder statesmen like myself. They start at 6 p.m.
I was going to ask. Start at 6. Okay.
And when I tell you that
Out by midnight.
that Uber Eats is waiting for me by 12:15.
Now that is a life hack. I always order my Uber Eats before I leave the house.
Honey, I
It's
take
in
my
the fridge.
I take my Xanax in the Uber.
By the time I get home, that air fryer's pop. The moment they can I can auto turn an air fryer on with my phone. It's a wrap for you bitches.
It's a
It's a wrap for you bitches. It's a wrap for you bitches. Okay. In the car.
Your doctor's gonna be like, "What's up with your sex life?" You be like, "That air fryer."
I'm fucking my double air fryer, love. It's a double.
Bitch, I got one.
It's everything.
Our
Match
home.
cook, absolutely.
Do you have Our Home?
No, the Our Home is the pots and things.
Yeah, but they have a air fryer.
They sent me just the pots. I have air fryer.
Is it Our Home, Steve? It's our place. Our place, bitch.
They made an air fryer.
Bitch.
Tell me why it's better.
Get the digital air
Tell me why
fryer.
the digital air fryer is better.
It fucks so hard.
I know, that's right.
Because honestly, you can set it.
Uh-huh. And forget it.
and forget it. It
Come
beeps when it's ready to go. You put it in.
Yeah.
It beeps when it's finished.
I love
You know,
that.
the other air fryer, you have to be like, oh, do I
Stop and
preheat it
shake.
for?
I have to stop and shake her.
Oh, you have this thing.
She's the little handle.
Oh,
so I
she's a
pull
little
out,
handle.
Shake her.
You have that ninja.
Put her hand out, girl, on her, little shake on her, put her back in. Absolutely.
An air fryer fucked my life up.
I just really changed everything. Now I say I cook.
By the way, I have it on my profile.
That's right. As it
Last
should
night
be.
the DJ saved my life.
Last
Last night the DJ saved my life.
Period.
You guys, also this week on March 31st, 1994, Madonna walked onto Late Show with David Letterman and within minutes turned a standard promo stop into one of the most infamous moments in television history.
Iconic.
She was there to promote her film Body of Evidence, but the interview quickly veered off script. Madonna arrived in a black dress, sat down, and lit a cigar on live TV, dropped the F word over a dozen times, flirted, sparred, and openly challenged David Letterman. At one point, she refused to leave the motherfucking stage. The tone wasn't just edgy, it was confrontational, chaotic, and deliberately provocative.
It was so good.
It was one of the greatest moments.
She really changed. She changed the game with that conversation. But in her defense, he played in her face. And she said, oh, I'm one of the girls. I could tussle with you if you want.
Not today.
Not today. She said, you asking me to kiss a stranger in the audience? Okay, let's play.
By the way, let me let you guys know something. When you go on a late night show,
Yeah.
it is pre-interviewed twice. They talk to you about what you want to talk about.
They know.
Then they call you back and they've talked to Dave. They call you back. They talk to you, yada, yada, yada. So by the time you get out, there is a script that has been written for you
Yes,
that has
yes.
been pre-approved by executive producers and the host.
Yes.
You sit down there and you light a cigar and say fuck 13 times. That's as bad as Janet Jackson throwing a nipple out there.
At that time, for sure. Like today, we'd be like, whatever, a cigar. But at that time, absolutely. That was
Yeah.
incredible to say the F word.
Oh.
You could see he noticeably gets a little upset midway through because it's like, you can't say that. People in their homes in America, they don't want to hear that kind of language. And they keep cutting to an old couple who are so cringed out. But I think it's because, again, she was like, you always have my name in your mouth.
Yes.
And now I'm in front of you and you still have my name in your mouth.
And I'm going to fuck with you.
I'm gonna fuck with you. That's all she did. She gave him my underwear. She said, you're not gonna smell my underwear?
Yeah. Oh, no. By the way, she looked up the FCC's top 10 things that they will fine you for, and she went off the checklist.
Check.
The only thing she didn't do was have an abortion on TV.
Literally, the only thing she did was show her titties. Like she just
Literally.
but everything else, she flirted with
did.
him, gave him underwear, cursed a bunch of times.
Also, what late night hosts love that you guys do not understand is full fucking control.
Oh yeah.
A surprise is not in the script.
No. They don't know how to deal with that.
They don't know how to deal with
But
that.
he was actually pretty good. He was batting it like he was pretty good with her, but
Yeah. By the way, she walked so Drew Barrymore.
could fucking flash.
But late night is so antiquated, and I have to give props to Andy Cohen because what is happening on Watch What Happens Live has now kind of introduced this new wave of fun.
Yeah.
And you don't know where it's gonna go, and it's kind of off the cuff.
I feel like he just presses play and says, "Get messy,
Get messy,
and they do.
It's like you. He's the white you. Get messy.
Get messy.
Everyone's like, Andy's so shady. I'm like, thank God someone is.
We need a little bit. We need a little bit of shade.
We needed a little bit of
That's what
shade.
I'm saying. Like I love this Madonna interview. I love Watch What Happens Live. But also, can I bring up some other iconic interviews?
We're gonna go one at
Okay,
a
go
time.
ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Wendy Williams, Whitney Houston
Thank you.
on the radio.
Thank you. I was listening to it on the way here just to like zen myself out. Wendy, my Lord, have I waited for this?
Wendy and Whitney Houston. People, if I had the rights to this, I'd play this.
Literally,
I would start the show with this.
It's iconic. It's brilliant. It's a game changer in radio.
It's everything.
It's the start. It's the start of podcasting.
It really was the start of podcasting.
It's the start of podcasting. It is a conversation.
And Wendy Williams did not give a fuck. Also, Wendy and Omarosa.
That was my other one. Wendy and Omarosa. Oh my goodness, iconic during her sneak peek.
Yes.
And then of course Whitney and Diane Sawyer.
Oh!
Come on, these are the greats. These are the Mount Rushmores of late night interviews.
Also, if y'all don't know this, and fuck what you know, Diane Sawyer was a G. And I know that's a hot take because she has done so many terrible things to women.
Oh, I don't know
also,
about
men have also done terrible things to women.
Yeah.
However, if you went on Diane Sawyer,
Yeah.
you knew what time it was.
And she was not there to play with her. She would ask the question and leave a pause. That's how we got Crack is Whack, is because she pointed the picture and then just let it sit in a pregnant pause.
Is this stress? Does this?
I can see what you mean about that. But do you know? No. Do you? Do you?
Do you?
Thank you.
Diane fucking knew.
Diane knew.
And Barbara. By the way, Barbara was that girl
Barbara was
too.
that go-to. Have you watched that documentary?
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck that.
Okay.
That documentary was done by her friends.
The one that really, there's one that like drags her a little bit.
The ABC one.
No, there's a different one, I think.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
waiting for the different one.
Okay. This one
Because it was like, oh, she was jealous of Diane. I'm like, that's fine. Jealous is one thing. But
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
she tried to get that bitch fired a few times.
She did.
Talk
for
about
sure,
that.
For sure.
Talk about that.
Put those receipts on blast,
Put
please.
those receipts on blast.
Yeah.
I've been in this business for far too long. I see how people maneuver in the back.
Yeah.
I know how it all happens.
Oh, they all playing chess.
They all
I said
playing
the higher it
chess.
gets, the darker the rooms get.
I like being, by the way, I'm literally doing a podcast. I already did it, but it's coming out this week, and it's about being in the middle
Yeah.
with Bevy Smith. You guys check it out.
Oh, love me some
I
Bevy.
love Bevy Smith. And
She's mother.
She's mother. I love being in the middle.
Mm.
I like it.
Tell me more about it.
You're never disappointed.
Yeah.
You know, once you accept that you're in the middle,
Yeah.
you never get disappointed because you're so close to the top,
Yeah.
but so far from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like there's these little glimpses, and I talk about it in reference to the Today Show because she was like, you must have been so devastated. And I was like, honestly, not really, because I'm very self-aware. I've been in the middle so many times that I've been passed up for things so many times that you start to be realistic with yourself.
Yeah.
Hoda left in November. January, they started Jenna and Friends. I was the first non-celebrity friend. I was there on week 2.
Yeah.
I would go back for 7 more weeks to do that show. I knew in February that job wasn't mine, but I still showed up every single day because I knew that somebody else would be watching.
Right.
And I would be able to express myself on one of the biggest platforms in the world.
There's some kid watching you being like, oh,
Yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, some executive or marketing person that's like, that guy should be our brand ambassador.
Yes. Yeah.
Knowing damn well when they announced that job was going to Chanel in December, I'd already figured it out in February.
Yeah.
Because I'm self-aware.
Sure.
A job is like a guy. You're dating somebody and they text you back immediately and they get back to you. You know that he's into it.
Right.
But if it's like crickets and you have to re-text and re-email,
then you
read the situation.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You know the meetings where like they take them just.
Yeah, they take them. They take
Yeah.
them. But that there's a power in that, right? There's a power and a security in that because you're like, oh, I get to actually nimble this how I want. I get to
1000%.
maneuver this how I want because I'm not on fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a gay black man, I feel like there has been so much disappointment in our lives.
Yeah.
From expectations. We've expected our, parents to act a certain way. We expected our classmates to act a certain way.
Right.
We expected our friends who watched us get beat up to walk
step
in.
in, yeah.
Like when you grow up with those expectations not being met, you learn to simmer yours, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, it's a life hack,
Yes.
There's
There's a balancing act, right? There's a balancing act of like simmering your expectations from them, but then how do you fan the flames of you, right? Like I simmer my expectations from Hollywood down, but like I still have my own, right? You're doing yesterday. Like you can still, like,
Yeah.
all of the things that you do on your own is like, oh, I can fan the flames
here.
of that. Yes.
Yeah.
That's because that's mine. I have control over that. But
Yeah.
I don't have control over how this industry
No.
operates. It's far behind.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm on simmer over here. Like,
Yeah.
They have me on simmer. But
Yeah.
on this stove,
Oh, yes.
bitch, we going.
We up.
We up.
We're boiling.
We up.
Yeah, we up, love.
Like we doing it.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my
absolutely.
God. And we did it today.
We did it today.
We did it, Joe.
Joe, we did it.
Bitch, we got to put an NC-17 on this motherfucker.
Honey,
we got to rated R this
Yes,
episode.
because I said pussy, right? No.
You said everything.
Okay, I said everything.
Ah.
Period.
Brandon Kyle Goodman, tell people where they can find you.
Oh my goodness, you can find me on Instagram at Brandon Kyle Goodman, and you can find my podcast, Tell Me Something Messy, wherever you listen to podcasts,
Get
especially
that fucking,
YouTube.
By the way, get that fucking podcast, you guys.
Honey, get into it.
And I know this is going to be a good episode because when the straights are clapping back there. We got two
Straight and white folks. Clapping.
By
Look
the way,
at them.
one of them went to Sarah Lawrence, and the other one is at the UC Davis. Like they are white people.
That's
They're
a
white.
Them white folk.
Yeah,
White people.
Like one of them's from Bend, Oregon.
Oh my
He
goodness,
is white. And he loves it. He's like, yeah, exciting. Like, this is great. Like, I can tell. He's like, this is on fuego.
On fleek. Don't do that, love. Don't do that, love.
Watch his Bad Bunny once. He's like, this is fuego. God, I love Steve and Gabby. You guys, thank you for watching Yestergays. Like, rate, review, share. Just love this podcast because we love you guys. And don't forget to go to Instagram and follow us both. We love you so much.